Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Clams. You know this guy, Key West Waterman, Aaron Young. We are in the truck on the first leg of a trip we are taking to Belize. We're headed up to Miami, which is about 3.5 hours from Key West, and catching a flight. So we had to leave at 5 a.m. this morning. I actually waited till the sun came up to film this so that I had some light. Then the flight is actually pretty quick. What is it, 2 hours?
Like 2 hours-ish.
2 hour flight. We're traveling back in time. We take off at 12 and we land at 12. So we're
It's gonna be a long day.
We're time traveling, and yeah, we're gonna get taken around, and I'll give you details when we get there of why we are going there and who we are visiting and who's taking us out and all that good stuff. So I will see you on the plane. All right, we made it through the maze of a parking garage. We're in the airport. Now we gotta make it to our flight. Now the fun begins. That parking garage was crazy. All right, second leg down. Now we gotta go catch the puddle jumper plane to go to.
Oh, we gotta find our. That is my sport tube right there.
It'll meet you inside. You saw my back or my fins snap in half? We landed in San Pedro, Ambergris Cay. Laylo picked notes up.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's it. We're getting the adventure started. Next, hopefully I'll see you on the boat.
So where we're driving right now, this is where most of the locals live around. So according to the locals, we are very much of a fishing camp. So right across, we have Captain Sharks. That's where we get all our boat stuff around. Books, you name spear guns, fastness, master fins. Right across, they actually have another branch where they sell golf carts and 4x4s. This is Tropic Air, the other airline that we have. And from here onward, there's going to be 3 streets to my left, which they all have names, but here in the island, we might make life simpler. So it's Front Street, Middle Street, and Back Street.
The barbecue boat.
That's actually terrible.
Well, there's your idea for Key West. Forget the tiki boats.
For real.
The barbecue boat.
We recommend putting a little bit of a faster engine on that.
The Belize Vice when you're in Belize. Welcome to Belize, guys. We got Will and Aaron over here now, and we have an exclusive clam in Belize. I don't know if we have other clams, but we have our specialty one today.
All right, so Will is who got us out here, and he's also got a YouTube, Will Mitchell. I'm gonna link that at the bottom. I'm not gonna bother spelling it or whatever. I'll just put the link, go down there, click it, and if you are coming to Belize, contact Will through his YouTube. He just kind of does it all. Whatever kind of trip you're looking for, he's like a fix-it guy. He's got everything.
I'm a fixer. My goal here is to show these guys the best of the water of Belize, and we got to get Will some good food so he can do what he does, that magical cooking stuff.
All right, we're gonna head out, and you know that guy.
Shoot some
Wait a
stuff.
minute. Is that the Key West Waterman over there?
And Laylo.
Let's go. And on the trees, you might see some bamboo chicken. That's what we call the iguanas down here.
Bamboo chicken. So we've been out. What have we been out? A couple of hours, huh?
It's 1. We left at like 8:30, right now.
Okay, we've been out a couple of hours. Aaron so far got a mangrove, a porgy.
2 porgies.
Oh, two porgies.
One was a beach guy.
I'm not having much luck. I'm seeing a lot of fish, but they're evading me as usual. But Aaron and Will shot something that I am so psyched about. Hold on, get those in the sun. Come up here.
So look at the blue on their eyes.
Come over here and get those in the sun.
They're gorgeous. Look at the blue and green on their eyes.
That is awesome.
Just amazing. I couldn't believe it.
So, yeah, there's a bone there. So, the way you tell the difference between a squid and a cuttlefish, I mean, there's a couple of differences, but a squid has that like quill that feels like a piece of plastic down the middle. A cuttlefish has a bone, and these guys have a bone, but either way, they cook up just about the same and absolutely delicious. So it's okay that I didn't shoot a fish because we have cuttlefish. This is amazing.
I was pumped for blue color on the eyes. It's like,
Yeah.
there was like 10 of them.
Thanks, dude. And thanks, Will.
Yeah.
He's still out
He's
there.
the one that found them. He shot one and he was yelling at me. He's like, come try and shoot one of these.
Hey guys, quick interjection. In the video, you're gonna hear me call it a cuttlefish. It was not a cuttlefish. So I'm not used to seeing squid that kind of short and fat. So I thought it was a cuttlefish, but something didn't seem right when I took out the quill. I know the cuttlefish have an actual bone inside, and I was a little bit surprised. So I made a phone call to a couple of marine biologist friends and did a little research on my own. And what's funny is that it was a different species of squid, actually called calamari, which is what we call fried squid at a restaurant, and we know it that way. But calamari is actually a different species of squid, and it's a shorter, fatter squid where the wings actually go the entire body length of the squid instead of just at the top like the ones that I caught in New York. I just want to clear that up. So if during the rest of the video you hear me say cuttlefish, just know that it's actually calamari, which is a species of squid. Let me catch you guys up. So one of the things that I want to do with the squid is stuff them. And normally you stuff them in Italian with breadcrumbs and egg and whatever, but we're here in Belize, so I asked Lalo, can we get masa? And he was like, oh, I know the place they make fresh masa. So we just got
6 pounds.
six pounds. So we got to figure out some other things to do with masa too. I think we're going to be making, fresh tacos?
Fresh tacos, some sabutas. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff up on our sleeves for this.
All right, but this was the one thing I asked for, and let me just show you the logo on the wall here of where we're at. This is, you want to see me happy. You don't even know what this is.
I don't know what it is. That's why I'm excited. So tell them what you're going to do on your channel. So this is masa.
So Aaron got the cuttlefish, and normally people do calamari or whatever. I'm gonna stuff them. Normally in Italian and Sicilian culture, you stuff them with breadcrumbs, egg, a little bit of vegetables, and the tentacles. We're basically gonna do the same thing, but take away the breadcrumbs, and because we're in Belize, we're gonna use masa. I thought we were getting a little bit of masa. Lalo just hooked us up with 6 pounds.
Lalo does it big.
Yeah.
Go big or go home.
Yeah. So, all right. Just so that I don't butcher it, a quick explanation of what masa is. I could attempt, and then you tell me how wrong I am.
Sure.
So masa is basically like how you would end up with just plain ground cornmeal, but it's different. They add lard.
Yeah, lard. The corn is ground into the smallest particles, of course, and they use water, and that's about it. They don't really use anything else right into it.
But the lard is what makes it like almost
like a putty?
It's almost like Play-Doh, but this is, you roll it into a ball and you press this, you have corn tortillas.
Yes.
but like the best corn tortillas you've ever had, because there's also lard. And that is the magic ingredient. And that's what's gonna make our cuttlefish super juicy.
Let's go.
All right. All right. Now we're gonna head over to Will's house and I'm gonna cook up, I keep calling it squid, it's cuttlefish. I'm gonna cook up the cuttlefish and some of the other fish. Next stop, we're getting veggies for everything.
Man.
All right, check out this kitchen that we are cooking in today. This is thanks to Will, this is his kitchen.
Welcome to the kitchen, guys.
Absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna get to the cuttlefish in just a second. We're also making fish tacos, but we are making the tortillas for the tacos from scratch. And when I say we, I put Aaron on that duty, but you didn't even know the process till
Dude, I've been
two
doing
tortillas.
Dude, I've been doing this for about 5 minutes. Just let me do my thing. I've got a system. That's a little like it. A little like it. We're gonna be bite size. Get your lingy tortillas.
All right, so we gotta make about a dozen more of those. I'm gonna get on the cuttlefish now. The fish tacos, I'm not gonna show you the recipe. That's just for us. We're gonna focus on the cuttlefish. So check these out. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna stuff them, but I also realized that these guys speared them, so we got little holes, but that's okay. We'll work around that. So cleaning this is gonna be exactly like cleaning squid. You could go back to some of my older videos or my older video of catching squid. So basically, pull the head and all the guts out, and we'll put this aside, and then you want to cut just below the eyes. You can hear the beak crunching it. So right there is the mouth. That is the beak. There you go. We have our tentacles and our tube. And then the tube, you just pull off these wings. It's a little bit thicker than squid and a little more, what's the word, sturdy. Squid's a little more delicate. But yeah, work that off, and there's one of the wings and two of the wings. And then we're gonna take off this membrane, which just peels right off when they're fresh. When they're not fresh, this is a nightmare, but when they're fresh, look at that. So there you go. I'm gonna wash this out because there's still a little bit of remnants. I wonder if I can find it. You guys said they inked pretty bad when you caught them, right?
Yeah, they did, for sure.
Yeah, the ink sac is empty, which is actually a good thing for us, because if you cut into that and the ink comes out, it is a mess, an absolute mess. All right, I'm gonna clean these up and then we'll get to what we're doing. Okay, so actually right there is the ink sac. So if you bust that open, all of that is filled with black ink right there. Hopefully you can see that.
You should put it in a shot of tequila.
Cuttlefish inks, tequila shots.
Layla told me it's a tradition.
So one of the things you want to pull out too is the quill. On my squid video you saw, you pull it out and it looks almost like a piece of plastic. So there you go. That is the quill. And in the cuttlefish, it's a lot more predominant and a lot more sturdy. Pretty cool.
That's wild.
That's their only skeletal structure. That's it. I just wanted to show that. Smashed garlic. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is make our stuffing to stuff the bodies. So I got a little bit of oil in there, and this is just chopped onion, chopped garlic. We'll sweat those down. I chopped up the tentacles and the wings. We're gonna put that in, and then this is another Belizean secret ingredient called ricotta, and it is a bunch of mixed spices, and it's almost like in a paste. It's really cool. So we're gonna add a good spoonful of that to our onion and garlic, and then we're gonna mix it into our masa. Mix that all around, and then stuff our bodies. A little bit of white pepper. Now the ricotta isn't spicy, so we're gonna put in just a little bit of cracked red pepper, if I can get it open. A little bit of oregano, secret ingredient. And then just a little bit of apple cider vinegar. You could use white wine.
Why are you throwing that in?
That is going to completely melt down the ricotta and incorporate it. See? So it completely dissolves. And now the trick with squid is 30 seconds or 30 minutes. We're actually gonna do both on here. Those legs we've had on here about 30 seconds. We're gonna pull them off. And then our bodies are gonna be actually about 20 minutes. So this, watch out for the flame on your elbow. Yeah. Going straight into our masa. Now, mix that up. A little bit of salt. So we're gonna stuff our tubes. Small spoon. And now you don't want to stuff these all the way to the top because they're going to shrink a little bit as we cook them, and the insides are going to expand a little bit. I don't know how it's going to hold up with the spear hole in there, but we're going to make do. We're going to make it work. Spoon ain't cutting it. I'm gonna have to get in there.
In my defense, I tried to stone it.
We're basically making reverse tamales.
Reverse tamales?
Yeah. Normally the masa's on the outside and the seafood's on the inside. So that's it. And then we're gonna get a toothpick or something and stick that in there. All right. Medium hot pan. A little bit of oil. Some chopped garlic. We'll see. These might explode in there because we don't have a toothpick to keep them closed up top. And like I said, the little hole's there, but we'll go gentle with them. I think it'll be okay.
A zip tie?
A zip tie would work. Yeah. Paper clip, clothespin.
Stapler.
Clothespin would definitely work. So I'm gonna put in my tubes. And just a little bit of white pepper on those, and a little bit of sea salt. So just about 20 seconds on one side, flip them over. Now you have just chopped tomato. Throw the lid on. We'll see you in 20 minutes. So because I didn't pinch them, we lost a little bit of the insides there, but not bad, not bad. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh yeah. Look like hard-boiled eggs almost.
They seriously do.
All right, so our tomato's gonna go down on the plate first. You could definitely do this over pasta. We're too hungry right now for pasta. I can already tell that it's good and tender. This is really funny because it looks like a hard-boiled egg with the yolk in the middle.
I feel like you should be eating this.
What's that?
I'm going in first, sorry.
Hey, get in there. You're always going in first. Why you burn your mouth?
Every time.
Here's an honest review.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yep.
Always honest.
I won't lie.
Very good, very good.
Okay, here we go.
It's not chewy at all.
I'm losing my tomato.
It has a nice snap to it.
Alright.
It tastes like it's like. It tastes like it smells like a taco. Does that make sense?
It's like a tamale.
You can taste that tamale flavor.
Yeah.
It just makes me think of corn.
Oh yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, what are you waiting for? Get over here.
Very delicious.
Yeah, see, I need the Belizean.
The best tour guide on the
To
island.
say that's your ricotta and the masa.
Ruben.
Look at that.
Sorry, boys. I gotta grab one more of those. That's the best way I can compliment the chef. Is to get more.
Is it good? It does. Really, we want honest reviews, man. It really does. Will could use a strike to his ego every now and again.
No.
Here we go. You guys haven't met this guy right here.
What's up, everybody? I'm Ruben.
Comic relief.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the comic relief, and I'm really struggling here with this fork, but I'm ecstatic.
Alright, I didn't realize how small they were.
Mmm.
It's not. It's
Yeah,
not
those
chewy
are
at all.
damn good.
Mm.
Those are damn good.
All right.
Jeez.
You want to get in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get in. They're gonna be gone, man. Everyone, back up.
No, that's weird. Stop.
Chewy's like.
All I can see is a wagging tail in the background.
Chewy wants in.
It's not chewy at all. It's lovely. It has that snap, like almost like a shrimp, but
Yeah, cuttlefish has that snap, and it's so thick compared to squid. Squid is so delicate and thin, but it's good. If I cooked that any longer, it would have been a tire. It's like, yeah. But yeah, it tastes like a spicy tamale.
it does. It really does.
Man.
Yeah.
All right.
10 to 10, Will.
All right, guys. Hang on. Don't go anywhere, Will. So this is day one in Belize. This is our first day. We spent all day on the boat. Where are you going?
Put my foot down.
But these guys are hooking it up. And like I said, I'm going to put the link below. Get in touch with Will if you're coming to Belize. Anything we've asked for, it's happened. Down to masa, and then we ended up at a factory where they make it by hand. So thanks
it off.
Yeah.
Great
Thanks
day.
a lot, guys.
Yeah, man. More to come.
If you like this episode, hit like, hit subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.
Tortillas.
All right, so one of the things we forgot to mention is the tomatoes.
Yeah.
And that
I just took a bite after the camera went off, put more tomatoes in it, and it brought everything together. Amazing, amazing. I don't know what the secret to that was, but if you're doing this, don't miss the tomatoes.
the tomatoes needed their time in the light. But yeah, the tomatoes are super simple. The cat's trying to break out here. That's how good. That's how good. That's how good the food is. The animals are breaking out of jail. All right, for real this time. See you on the next one.